Got it. Hey.
So don't stop messing about.
We'll just cut all of this, it's fine.
No, it's better about raw falls there.
Hi, my name is Jamie and welcome to TheBelleVlogs. My name's Jamie, I'm 24 and I study anthropology. That's pockets of people, you guys. I'm currently specifically looking at voluntary sex work in the UK. Well, I just want to clarify that it's very different to the slave trade, where people's bodies are sold for sex. I've put some links in the description to some charities if you want more information on that. I'm making these video blogs to document and make public my ongoing conversation with one particular escort, the lovely Belle, who's agreed to help me with my research. And I'll just say this right off the bat, no, Belle's not her real name or the name she uses to work with, and I'm not giving any of you any of her contact details. She's only agreed to let me make these videos and give me so much in-depth information on the condition that she stays anonymous. We'll be hearing real stories from the industry, all of the glamour, but also all of the embarrassing, messy stuff as well. So, disclaimer time, I'm going to be talking about sex. The acts of sex, oral, anal fisting, BDSM, hair removal, orgasms, floppy dicks. So if you don't want to hear about it, then don't watch, or maybe challenge yourself to watch with an open mind. You might find it interesting, or maybe you'll learn something. This is Adam, my boyfriend, by the way. Say hi.
Sorry.
Adam's helping me edit the videos. You should say hello.
Hello.
So enthusiastic. You'll get to know him a little better as we go along. So for this episode 1, I thought it would make sense to talk about how Belle first became an escort, how she first started and her first experience being paid for sex. So really it kind of involves the whole build-up, which I can't tell you about. I mean, my attention span is only about 4 minutes, so I'll just tell you about after Belle graduated from uni and she moved down to London and was trying to get jobs and applying for things, but wasn't really getting anywhere with any of it. And she has friends down south, but they all work, so she's kind of stuck at home, bored. And then she went out for lunch with one of her ex-boyfriends and he set her up on a date. And from here, I'm gonna use the email and use her words exactly. So, I was so stressed out that evening, getting ready. I'd bought new underwear, tried on all my clothes. I think I went for a dark blue v-neck jumper in the end, with some fairly tight trousers. You know, revealing, kind of professional, but still sexy. Then I was early to the restaurant, even after... You don't want to be late though, do you? Then I was early to the restaurant, even after spending 30 minutes finding the damn place. Anyway, I spent my last note on a drink and waited at the bar for them to arrive, trying not to look as scared as I felt. Excited as well, you know. Then they arrived and all that melted away. They, the couple, were both a little older, attractive, well-dressed.
More people together?
Yeah, I guess so. Attractive, well-dressed. When we were seated, I was in between them. He ordered nice wine, something I hadn't treated myself to in far too long. And I followed their lead with the food too, rich, indulgent dishes. Then he put his hand on my thigh and it clicked. I knew what they wanted. I think I had always known. I slipped my fingers in between her legs and played with her. I made her come just as the waitress noticed our glasses needed refilling. Then he turned to me and told me to do it again, and so of course I did. After dinner, we drove back to theirs. She drove while I sat topless in the passenger seat. He sat behind me and played with my nipples the whole drive. I walked from the car to the house topless, and while she went upstairs, he told me to get on my hands and knees. He explained some rules to me, nothing I hadn't done before, you understand? Uncomfortable positions and such. 2 hours of riding crops and candles. He finished inside her while forcing her face into my pussy. Bliss. You okay?
Heavy.
Yeah. I showered while they called me a taxi. He put a wad of cash in my hand as I stepped out. They thanked me for a wonderful night. And only in the taxi did I realise the money he had given me was at least 3 times the fare. Well, of course, I did the maths. Rent, bills, etc. I walked the last few blocks home, my body still feeling hot and red. The idea of selling sex stayed a niggling thought after that. It wasn't a huge step, really. So, questions and comments, leave them in the description and let me know what you think. And if there's anything you want to ask Belle, we're going to do a question and answer video for next time. So, yeah, thanks.
Have good sex.
What was that?
You need like a wee sign off.
Okay.
Kind of works.
Okay, have good sex. Bye.